talking about the swing volume profiles. I really love everything that comprises of the word swing. So you can understand there is something we call swing and there is a volume profile in that swing level. So this will really help you to know the crucial zone or your point of interest where you can really consider it to execute trades. Okay, so guys, it's an indicator created by the LuxAlgo, and as you can look on chart, the indicator seems to be very complicated. That's why I really want us to first of all understand all the features about this indicator. Once we understand the features, creating a strategy or rather coming up with a strategy, it will be very easy. If you actually have this indicator on your chart, you can basically be confused because you cannot really understand what it really shows. So in this video, I just want us to look at the description and the usage of this indicator. Then in my next video, we're just going to look at the strategy we can basically use using this indicator. Okay, so guys, I know you're ready for this video, so welcome to Money Close FX Education YouTube channel. Maybe it's the first time you came across my channel, or rather it's the first time you're hearing my voice. I really welcome you. Kindly join us by subscribing to this channel, clicking on that red button written subscribe, and definitely you'll be part of this amazing family, because I believe and honestly I know this is where you belong. If you're ready, part of this family, I really salute you. Okay, so guys, I know most of you can really wonder how to really add the indicator on your chart. I would tell you the indicator is super free, and the only thing you need is a Tradingview account. So just going to click on Tradingview.com. Once you click on Tradingview.com, click on indicators tab, then you're just going to type swing volume profiles LuxAlgo. You click on it. Once you click on it, this is how it's actually going to appear right on your chart. So guys, I would love to talk about the description of this indicator so that you can really understand more about it. Okay, so guys, the swing volume profiles indicator, it aims to calculate and highlight trading activity at specific price levels between two swing points, therefore allowing traders to reveal dominant and or significant price levels based on volume. So by measuring traded volume at all price levels in the market over a specified time period, the indicator can also be used to detect some key analysis generally, such as supply and demand, buy side and sell side liquidity levels, and field liquidity voids and imbalances that can highlight on chart. So basically you can see this indicator shows a lot of things, and I would love you to really understand the meaning, or rather what you're supposed to understand about a volume profile. I know most of you are really confused. They really don't know what volume profile is. A volume profile is an advanced charting tool that displays a traded volume at different price levels over a specific period. It helps you visualize where the majority of trading activity has occurred. Okay, that's what you're really supposed to understand about volume profile. And as what volume profile shows as volumes where there was much trading activity, and that levels becomes your support and resistance. Okay, so guys, let's talk about usage. You're just going to start with the usage number one. So guys, I told you before, a volume profile can really help you visualize where the majority of trading activity has really occurred. So key levels are the areas where the volume is concentrated or there are significant volume spikes. So these levels are known as support and resistance levels, just as you can see on chart right here. So guys, when you are using that indicator as well, I told you before, it shows us the majority of trading activity where it has really occurred. Okay, so basically what you can see right here, the indicator shows you where there was heavily traded volume, and this is whereby you can use these levels as your support and resistance levels. So that's what you're really supposed to understand about usage number one. So as well as you look on features about this indicator, now we're going to usage number two. When you look on this chart over here, you basically see there is something called the high volume nodes, the high volume nodes, the high volume nodes. We have the value area high line, we have a point of control line. So what do we really need to know about these high volume nodes? So these high volume nodes indicate areas of high activity and are likely as well to act as your support or resistance levels in future. And basically you will see in future when price comes back to these high volume nodes, it will really react to it. So these high volume nodes, they are actually indicated by the indicator. And as well, what you're supposed to understand about this this indicator. The volume profile also helps identify value areas. Value areas is what you can basically see actually shown by arrows over here, so which represent the price levels where the most trading activity has taken place. These levels can act as your support and resistance areas as traders perceive them as fair value. So that's what you're really supposed to understand. And as well, there is what we see point of control. It's actually also indicated by the arrow, as you can see over here. So the point of control describes the price level where the most volume was traded. That's what you can really see over here. And as well, a naked point of control, we have a naked point of control, which is actually called the virgin point of control, is a previous point of control that has not been traded. Extending point of control options until bar cross or until bar touch helps in identifying naked point of control, just as you can see on my chart right here. So this is our naked point of control, what you can basically see over here. And we have seen this point of control is also called the virgin point of control, and it's actually a previous point of controls that has not been traded. So this naked point of control has not been traded. And as well, when you extend this point of control options, you can actually choose until maybe bar crosses or until bar touch helps you identify naked point of control. So basically what you're supposed to understand about the naked point of control, this is whereby a previous point of control has not been traded. And as well, I would love us to note that a previous point of control levels can serve as support and resistance for future price movements. And as well, extending point of control levels until last bar option will help you identify such levels, just as you can see on my chart right here. So basically you can see on my chart right here, we have the previous point of control levels, which can serve as your support and resistance for future price movements. So they are already extended and they can work as your key levels. This is support and resistance. You can see when price comes to this level, it was actually rejected. So at this level, the extended point of interest, it is working as our resistance level. Remember as well, it can work as our support level. So at this level, you can see price is actually rejected when it gets to that level. Okay, so guys, that's what you're really supposed to understand about this indicator. It's a very, very detailed indicator and very, very important as far as Forex is actually concerned. So those are the usage of that indicator, description, and its usage. Okay, so guys, I would love you to note this still. One of the unique features of this indicator, it has the ability to detect some other key levels such as levels of acceptance and rejection, just as you can see on my chart right here. So I would love to tell you, like, levels of rejection, we may summarize them as supply and demand levels. These are also referred to as buy side and sell side liquidity levels, just as you can see it highlighted over here. They usually occur extreme highs and lows, and basically if you look closely, they occur on these extreme highs and lows where prices may be too high for buyers or high supply or low demand, or too low for sellers where we have low supply and high demand. And as well, levels of acceptance, they are the levels where liquidity voids occur. These are also referred to as imbalances. So liquidity voids are sudden changes in price where price jumps from one level to another. The peculiar thing about liquidity voids is that they almost always filled up, so we call them levels of acceptance. That's what you're really supposed to understand about extra thing about this indicator. It carries a lot and a lot of functions. That's why I actually chose it, because there is a lot we can actually learn about this indicator. Okay, so guys, let me hope you've really learned something from this video. I wish you nothing but the best. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't, like this video as well, and let me remind you to continue working here, because I really know one day your hard work will pay you. So guys, see you in part 2, where we're just going to learn a strategy of using this indicator. Okay, so guys, bye, see you in my next video.